We start with inhumane and several major developments in the Delphi murders case. Prosecutors revealed today that Richard Allen has confessed multiple times to the February 2017 murders of Abby Williams and Libby German.
But the defense says it's all the result of inhuman treatment at a maximum security prison. inhumane senior investigative reporter Richard Essex is in Delphi. Richard, you were in court for every word of that hearing today. What'd you learn?
Well, Richard Allen's being held at the Westville Correctional, which is about an hour or so north of Delphi here. And we understand that he's been given an electronic tablet, which he can make phone calls on. And those phone calls are monitored and possibly recorded. And he is said to have confessed 5 or 6 times to the murders of Abby and Libby. Richard Allen left the courthouse with his feet shackled and his arms tied together in a steel lock. When he entered the courtroom today, he barely made eye contact with the 2 members of his family that were sitting right there in the front row. Allen showed little emotion when the Carroll County prosecutors said in court that Allen had confessed. Allen's lawyers argued that those confessions are not valid and prompted only by his declining mental health because of the conditions in prison. Allen is on suicide watch, which means there is a guard outside of his cell around the clock. The warden at the Westville Correctional said that his staff noticed a sharp decline in Allen's mental and physical health several months ago. His attorneys believe that his physical and mental health are in rapid decline. Much of the case has been kept confidential and out of the public view. But today, the special judge assigned to this case, Frances Gull, said that she will make some of those documents public in the next week or so. And those were motions that were filed by our news gathering partners at the murder sheet. Kevin Greenlee is the lawyer that filed that motion. Now, Richard Allen, the judge was going to take up some suppression of evidence motions today, but instead pushed those back to a later date. She hasn't decided exactly when she's going to hear those, but she did set a trial date for January. And there's almost little chance this trial or this case is going to be ready for trial in January. In Delphi, Richard Essex, Wish TV, inhumane.